You said fingers, fingers, fingers. Okay, so each arm has one elbow and one hand. Each hand has 5 fingers. 5 fingers. Okay, now what about this right here? This here is what we call a waist. 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 Now please, do not get confused when writing and write the word waist. Okay, they're both waist, but this right here is garbage that you throw away. But this right here is the waist of your body. So please be careful and do not use them the same, because they're not. Even though they sound the same, but they're not the same. Okay? Okay, and what do we call this right here? This right here is what we call a leg. Leg, leg, leg. You don't want to say leg. It's leg. Okay, leg. Alright, so my leg hurts. My leg hurts because I played soccer last night. My leg hurts because I played soccer last night. Okay, now this is part of our leg. What do we call this part right here? Yes, this right here is what we call knee. 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 Okay? Okay, now what are these here called? These here are what we call feet. Feet. Okay, feet. Feet. So we wear socks on our feet. Okay? And here, in this part here, between the leg and the foot, okay, between the leg and the foot, we have this right here, and this here is what we call an ankle. 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 Okay? That's what we call an ankle. Okay. These right here are something similar to fingers, only they're on the feet. So when we have them on the feet, we call them toes. 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 Okay? Now, I want you to name the next following pieces of clothing and which part of the body you can wear it on. Now we want to make sentences that uses both vocabularies, the piece of the body as well as the piece of clothing. Okay? So let's go. Alright, this right here we said is called a baseball cap. Baseball cap. And where do we wear our baseball cap? We wear our baseball cap on our heads. On our heads. Okay? So we'll take a break to pray and we'll be right back. Hello, hello, testing, testing, testing. Okay. Alright, let's begin. Okay, everyone, so this here is our head. Okay, so we wear a baseball cap on our head. Okay, next up. What is this here called? This here is called a beanie. 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 Alright, and where do we wear beanies? We wear beanies on our head. Okay, very good. Okay, we wear beanies on our head. Alright, what are these here called? Sunglasses. Sunglasses. Okay, where do we wear sunglasses? Okay, sunglasses are worn on our heads, but where specifically on our heads? They're worn on our eyes. 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 Very good. Okay, and what are these here called? These here are called earrings. Earring. 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 Okay. And where do we wear earrings? Okay. We wear earrings on our ear. Okay, we wear earrings on our ear. Ear. Okay. Alright, and what is this here called? This here is called a necktie. A necktie. And where do we wear a necktie? This was very easy. On our neck. Okay. And this one here is called it's called a bow tie. A bow tie. And where do we wear bow ties? We wear bow ties on our neck. Okay, very good. We wear bow ties on our neck. Alright. Next picture we have. What do we call this here, guys? We wear this when it's cold. So it's called winter scarf. A winter scarf. And where do we wear our winter scarves? We wear them around our neck. We wear them around our neck. Okay. Very good. We wear them around our neck. Okay, what is this here called? This here is called a necklace. A necklace. And where do we wear a necklace? It's very easy. Once again, we wear necklaces around our neck. It's around our neck. Okay. What is this here called, guys? We said this here is called it's called a hoodie. A hoodie. A hoodie. And where do we wear hoodies? We wear hoodies on our chest. Chest. We wear hoodies on our chest. Okay. And what is this here called? It's called a dress. A dress shirt. A dress shirt. Okay? And where do we wear a dress shirt at? Or on what do we wear a dress shirt? We wear dress shirts on our chest. Chest. Okay. This here is called what, guys? This here is a T-shirt. A T-shirt. A T-shirt. And where do we wear T-shirts? We wear T-shirts on our chest. Chest. Okay, I want you to practice speaking so you can get to learn how to speak English professionally. Okay, very good. Alright. What is this here called? This here is called a ring. A ring. A ring. And where do we wear rings? We wear rings on our fingers. We wear rings on our fingers. Okay? We wear rings on our fingers. Okay. What is this here called? This here is called a belt. A belt. A belt. Okay. And where do we wear belts? Belts are worn on our waist. Waist. Okay, waist. Okay, very good. What are these here called? These here are called boots. 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 Okay, boots. And where do we wear boots? On what part of the body do we wear boots? Boots are worn on our, what are these here called? Feet. 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 Okay, so boots are worn on our feet. Okay, very good. And these here, what do we call these? These here are called sneakers. 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 And once again, where do we wear sneakers? We wear sneakers on our feet. We wear sneakers on our feet. Okay, we wear sneakers on our feet. Alright. Okay, so now let's watch a quick video so that we can recap a few things and let's learn a few things together, okay?
Hello everybody, my name is Niharika and today's lesson is about clothing. In particular about a shirt. Now we all wear a shirt. We either wear a casual shirt or we wear a formal shirt. So in this lesson we are going to learn what you can do with your shirt or without a shirt. Okay, so let's have a look at the phrases over here. The first one that we have is put on a shirt. Now put on a shirt is basically you take out a shirt from your cupboard, from your wardrobe or from your...
Okay, so do we see all the ways, all the phrases we can use for a shirt? So put on a shirt, take off a shirt, button up your shirt, okay? And when you go topless, or when you go shirtless, okay? So you see all the different ways we can use with shirts. Okay, now let's move on to something new, okay? So we use the word used to, okay? And this refers to something that was true or happened regularly in the past, okay? So now we're talking of something in the past tense, okay? The past tense, okay? So, for example, I used to smoke a pack a day, but I stopped 2 years ago. So I used to smoke a pack a day, but I stopped 2 years ago. Okay, another example. Ben used to travel a lot in his job, but now, since his promotion, he doesn't. Okay, but now, since his promotion, he doesn't. Okay, so what this here means is this is something that you used to do. Okay, at some point it was true for some point, but now it is not true anymore. Okay, now it is not true anymore. Okay. Okay. Before we do some exercises, let's just take a look here and let's run a few things of understanding how to use used to. Now, please, there is a big difference between used and use. Try and hear the difference. Use and use. Use. Okay, in one you hear an S, use, and in the other you hear Z. You hear Z. Okay? So try and focus because there's a big difference, okay, between used to and between used. Okay, used. Alright, here used, it is pronounced with a Z sound, but here used to is pronounced with an S sound. So what's the difference? Well, it's very simple. Used to, okay, use, this phrase we use for something that was true in the past, but not now. Okay, so I used to drive a bike. This automatically, when you hear this, you know that today I do not ride a bike anymore. Okay? So I used to ride a bike. You know that I do not ride a bike any longer. You now do something different. Okay? While the word use, okay? Use, okay, this right here is for the usage of a tool. Okay? The usage of a tool. For example, let's say a computer is used to access the internet. Okay? A computer is used to access the internet. A computer is used to access the internet. Okay? Another example, let's take a few more. The doctor used a needle The doctor used a needle, okay, to give the sick man medicine. The doctor used a needle to give the sick man medicine. Alright, so there's a big difference between use and used. Okay? So, think of something that you used to do, but you do not do today. Okay? Think of something that you used to do, but you do not do today. Alright? So let's move this over here to the side. Okay. Alright, so let's say number one. I used to practice Kung Fu. I used to practice Kung Fu. I used to practice Kung Fu. Number two, let's say I used to have a Samsung phone. I used to have a Samsung phone. Today I have Lenovo. So I used to have. I used to have. Okay. 3. She used to have long hair before she got cancer. She used to have long hair before she got cancer. She used to have long hair before she got cancer. Okay? Let's take 2 more examples. So 4. Let's say they used to go on a honeymoon every year. They used to go on a honeymoon every year. Do you know what a honeymoon is? A honeymoon is the first period when 2 people get married. They travel and they go on a honeymoon. Some people go for a week. Some people go for a month. It depends on the people themselves. Okay? So some people have different ways of celebrating their wedding. Okay? One more example. Okay? Let's say he used to work at Pizza Hut when he was a boy. Okay? He used to work at Pizza Hut when he was a boy. He used to work at Pizza Hut when he was a boy. So, do you see now how we use the term used to? Used to? Okay? So, don't get confused with used to. It's very different. Okay? Alright. Okay, so now let's match and let's complete these sentences. Okay? Alright. So here we have, I used to eat a lot of chocolate, but Paul used to work in London, but she used to play the violin, but When I lived in the city, he used to have a motorcycle. I used to build toy cars, but he didn't used to like eating carrots, but Jim used to play in a band, but I really enjoy his company, but. Okay, so these are one side. Now let's read the other side. Now he drives a family van. Now he works in Manchester. Now he works in Manchester. Now I build real cars. Now I build real cars. Now I find him boring. Now he eats carrots with everything. I often went to the theater. I often went to the theater. Okay? Now I'm on a diet. Now I'm on a diet. He quit the band last year. He quit the band last year. Okay, so the sentences here are quite simple, right? A few words you may not know. Let's take a look. Violin, that's like a guitar, but smaller, and you play like this with a stick, and you put it under your neck. It's a violin. Okay. Carrot. This is a vegetable. It's a vegetable, and it's orange. Okay. A van. A van is a type of car that takes a lot of people. Okay? It's like a minibus or a microbus. Okay? We call it a van. Okay? Boring. Boring is when someone makes you that's, someone is bored or boring. Okay, when you feel like you want to go to sleep. Okay? Okay. So these are our difficult words. Now, let's connect the sentences together. We'll take one at a time. Okay. I used to eat a lot of chocolate, but. I used to eat a lot of chocolate, but. I used to eat a lot of chocolate, but now I'm on a diet. Now I'm on a diet. Okay. Alright, now, the second one. Paul used to work in London, but. Paul used to work in London, but. Which one's the answer? Yes, the answer is Paul used to work in London, but now he works in Manchester. Now he works in Manchester. Okay. Number 3. She used to play the violin, but. She used to play the violin, but. She used to play the violin, but. Now she plays the guitar. Now she plays the guitar. Okay? Alright. When I lived in the city, when I lived in the city, when I lived in the city, I often went to the theater. I often went to the theater. Okay? I often went to the theater. Okay. I used to have a motorcycle, but he used to have a motorcycle. He used to have a motorcycle. Now he drives a family van. Now he drives a family van. Okay?